Today we are talking about the things we stopped doing when we got married. So guys, you know one thing. When you are in love,
It makes you do crazy
Charlie,
things.
love can make you do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But when you finally get married, sometimes some of the crazy things you continue, some of the things you
Like
stop.
it fades away, you don't even know how it fades away. Like,
Yeah.
you look
and-
back and you're like, we've stopped doing this thing, we stopped doing this thing, like we don't do this thing. Like the priority has changed.
In fact, I'm guilty in a way. I remember when we were dating.
And the waka was
I used to call my wife, then my one and only Cho. I remember I can be on the phone with her from 10 when she had gone for
11,
night. I can be on the
thereabouts.
phone with her from 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.
3. I normally sleep around, like go to restaurants.
I don't sleep. I don't sleep. We talk all night long.
So I was mostly doing night shifts when we were dating or courting. So when I go, I normally rest around 3 thereabouts. So from the hours of 10, 11 thereabouts to 3, he will be keeping me company. I will speak hours on end. But
When we got married, some way, somehow, in fact, I do call.
by one night,
It doesn't last.
I tell my dash out. Like he will even tell you he's sleepy, like he's feeling sleepy.
Yeah.
You'll be there before you realize total silence, and you call him several times and you realize actually Akwanada.
But some way, somehow, I don't know how it happens. But then I wouldn't also say it is like complacency like that. But in a way, it naturally comes. Okay, I've confessed yours, and let's see.
Yes, what I'm guilty as.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I used to spoil him with food
Oh,
every
yeah.
time he comes to visit.
In fact, you mentioned different kinds.
of recipes and all that anytime he comes visiting. But when we go married, I always keep postponing. It doesn't mean I don't cook. I cook, but that's like what I spoil him with was mostly the small chops, like finger foods.
Yeah, the papa ones.
I stopped doing those finger foods, like heavy meal. Yeah, you get it, but those finger foods, like I wasn't getting time for it. Like it just vanished. Like the way I would take my time to garnish the food, do it, like Charlie. The time no day again.
Time no day.
So I've confessed. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think.
guilty of that one.
But were you at a point in time disturbed when all these things were fading? Like,
Yeah, at some points, especially like we speaking on the phone, and then you blacking out on me.
yeah.
I'm like, but how come you used to stay with me till 3 a.m. So how come now you are blacking out on me? Like, what has changed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and the fact that like I wasn't matching up to my meal. Like, I know at times you crave for certain things, and we are the types that used to take pictures of every moment. So mostly when we check our phones, you see meals that we've eaten long gone. So you go through those moments and then you see some dish and you're like, hey, it's been long I prepared something like this. So where has my wife gone to?
Oh, you are. Yeah. I quite remember I used to come to Korebu. You know, I come sometimes I pass through the frequency at which I come to Kolebu and stuff, like I could walk to Kolebu just like that, and just go back home. But and then here we are. But then the way I asked, and at the point you started complaining about it, that how come all of a sudden when we are talking, then
you sleep on
then
me.
I sleep
My
on
problem
you,
is
and
just tell me that you want to go and sleep, and then let's end the call. Are you sleeping? You say no, and then blackout.
Okay, so you saying that just as you also made mention of you being guilty, it is a period, and that is one thing about marriage. I think this is what we are experiencing. I don't know for others, but
Yeah.
I believe marriage is all about adjusting.
Yeah, sure. So I think the responsibilities that come with it, and
Yeah.
those things makes you see where you are courting, and it's like you are single. It's not
Yeah.
like when you are courting, you are still single, so you get to have some free times for yourself. And by the moment you get married, you think about the family, things that will benefit the family.
Exactly.
So, like, always you are thinking about family. No time for your me self and all that. And the little time you get, you want to just rest with it.
Yeah.
You don't want to strain, because tomorrow is another day to fight. Tomorrow is not fight like quarrel, no, like another day to live, another day to move. Yeah, so
I am happy you brought it out. At a point you spoke about it. You were
and then we came to a conclusion. So
exactly.
now I realize that when the voice changed, I say it's okay. Let's go and sleep. Good night.
Exactly. And that is the adjustment I was talking about. Yeah. And that is basically how marriage is different from dating or courting. And the moment we adjust to the situation, it also doesn't mean that we shouldn't substitute. The fact that I could call you, we could talk and talk. When we got married, there are petty things that we do that still makes that precious time very, very precious to us whenever we are around, or we joke, we laugh, we talk, and those things.
Yeah.
Those communication, the fact that I cannot be on the phone with you from
hours. Well,
I don't take it out.
No.
The communication still remains.
I believe maybe the hours was just to get to know each other.
Yeah, because there were a lot of things to talk about.
Yes.
Because we were getting to know each other, and that logoligi euphoria moment where
that butterfly
they were flying. Yeah.
And now we've gotten to know, I wouldn't say we know each other fully or completely, because as time goes on, you get to discover something new.
Yeah.
But the basic things we have to know about each other, we know.
Yes.
And now our conversations are tailored into what we can do together to make the family stand. Decisions we have to make together.
Yeah.
Tease each other when they need be.
Oh yes.
Fool around when they need be. Challenge each other when they need be. Like have fun when they need
the fun, we can't take it out.
No.
And I am so happy
when
we
it's
still
serious,
have it.
We have to make some serious decisions, take serious decisions. We do that. So
yeah.
It doesn't mean we stop talking. No, we still talk.
We do. Communication, we can't take it out.
Content has changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we talk about things that
serious matter.
Yeah, and we deal with things that makes us that thing. So yeah. But we've done crazy things. We've done crazy things way back.
Some of them
crazy stuff like them being on the phone for like hours. I remember I will be on that phone throughout, and around 4:30, I am now going to sleep.
Yeah.
What time am I going to work? By 6, I am awake, and I'll be in the office and I'll be doing. Yeah, and I remember one of the craziest thing that I could do was when we were doing video calls. I could watch you sleeping, and I'll be just staring at you. Hey, what love can do?
Really?
Oh, there have been countless times that you will sleep and I'll be watching you. You'll be snoring.
Please, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. No mind.
I'll be watching you before I will say Jack. No, my mother. Yeah, those were some of the
But
the
now
things.
he doesn't watch me whilst I sleep.
I
Now
sleep
that
beside
I'm
you.
sleeping beside
Now
you,
I hold you.
You
I
don't
hold
watch
you.
me.
Now I hold you
You
when
don't
you are sleeping.
watch me when I'm sleeping.
No.
Can you imagine?
In fact, that
Now
was
he
on the
even
phone.
sleeps. Now he
That was on the phone.
He sleeps
Now,
earlier than I do.
no, the fact that I sleep earlier, after everything, we sleep on the same bed. So we go to the bed the same time, and I hold you. In fact, I caress you before you sleep. Don't I caress you?
I know they don't like caress. I caress you.
Yeah. So guys, these are some of the things we used to do. Don't forget to subscribe, hit on the notification button,
Comment and share.
yeah. We love you. See ya. We out.